Welcome back, dear listener, to Coaching Hypnosis, to my wonderful community over in the United States. I've got a little something to help you reclaim your time this month. We talk so much about wellness and self-care, but you can't do that if you're stuck in a grocery aisle. That's why I've partnered with Instacart. If you're in the US and haven't tried it, you get free delivery on your first 3 orders. It's a total game changer for getting your healthy essentials delivered right to your door in as fast as 30 minutes. You can try using the promo code FSAHSA1035 at checkout for extra savings. To get those free deliveries, just click the link in my show notes. Using that link really helps support this show. Thank you so much for the love. Cheers. Today we're talking about the amiable landmine. Let's be brutally, painfully honest. You are the most polite liar in the company. You think your niceness makes you the glue of the culture. It doesn't. Your inability to be direct is actually a form of psychological sabotage. You're a landmine buried under a layer of supportive energy until someone accidentally steps on a boundary you never told them existed. Today, we're peeling back the mask on the amiable silent protest. We're exploring why your harmony is actually an avoidance-approach conflict that leaves your team guessing, your drivers raging, and your project stalled in a swamp of politeness. The amiable's monologue is a loop of sense of injustice and avoidant coping. See if this hits home. The peace shield. I won't tell the driver that their idea is terrible. I'll just nod, smile, and then quietly mention to everyone else in the hallway how much I disagree. That's supporting the team, right? The passive script. I said I'm fine 3 times. If they can't see that I'm actually furious based on the way I'm aggressively washing this coffee mug, that's their fault for not being emotionally intelligent. The consensus trap. We can't decide yet. What if someone gets their feelings hurt? I'll just delay the meeting indefinitely to protect the culture. The raw honesty. Your kindness is your armor. You're terrified of conflict. You use agreement to manage your autonomic reactivity. Panic when things get tense. You've created an identification stable as a nurturer, but in reality, you're just using internal self-referencing to justify why you're too good to have a hard conversation. You're trading truth for comfort, and your business is the one paying the nice guy tax. It's almost funny how loud your silence actually is. We've seen the amiable in the break room, the way you set your laptop down just a little too hard, or the way your "I'm happy to help" sounds like a death threat. You think you're being patient, but you're actually building a massive emotional debt. Because you don't speak up in the moment, you hoard grievances like a dragon hoards gold. Then 6 months later, you explode over a font choice in a PowerPoint slide, and everyone else is left wondering where the nice person went. The radical truth. Your niceness is actually aggressive. By withholding the truth, you're denying your team the data they need to fix a problem. You're holding the project hostage so you don't have to feel the sting of disagreement. You aren't being supportive, you're being manipulative. You're making everyone else walk on eggshells because you're too polite to put on your boots and walk the hard path. To stop being a landmine, we have to rewrite your fear of rejection, reframing conflict as connection. We use hypnosis to show your subconscious that a hard conversation is the highest form of respect. It's an investment in the relationship, not an attack. Boundary installation. We fix your identification stable from doormat to the diplomat. A diplomat doesn't agree. They negotiate truth with grace. Autonomic reset. We anchor a state of safe directness. We teach your nervous system to stay offline from the panic of disagreement, allowing you to say no without feeling like the world is going to end. Today, let's try an amiable audit. 1. Think of one thing you've been politely ignoring for a week. 2. Go to that person and start the sentence with, "I've been holding back some feedback because I wanted to be nice, but the truth is." 3. Notice the adrenaline spike in your chest. That's your old safety script dying. 4. Breathe through it. State the truth. Notice how the sky doesn't fall. The world doesn't need more nice people, it needs more clear people. It's time to trade your landmine identity for a bold communicator script. If you're tired of being the aggressive doormat and you're ready to start leading with unshakable, honest authority, book your free 40-minute clarity call. Let's dismantle the martyr script and install the executive backbone you need to stop hiding and start leading. Remember, aligned subconscious plus radical candor equals unstoppable culture. Thank you for listening. Stop nodding. Start speaking. Grow your truth. Grow your business. Mindfully yours, Julie.